Have you ever wondered how photographers capture stunning images with blurry backgrounds or freeze fast-moving subjects? The secret lies in understanding three fundamental camera settings: aperture, shutter speed, and ISO. These settings work together to control light and create different effects in your photos. Don't worry, they're not as complicated as they sound. Once you grasp the basics, you'll be well on your way to taking your photography to the next level. These three settings form the exposure triangle, a fundamental concept in photography. Each element influences how much light reaches your camera sensor and shapes your image's final look. By learning to control these settings, you gain creative control over your camera, moving beyond automatic mode and unlocking its full potential. Get ready to ditch the auto mode and embrace the exciting world of manual photography. It might seem daunting at first, but trust me, the creative freedom and stunning results are worth the effort. Let's dive into each element of the exposure triangle, starting with aperture. Aperture refers to the size of the opening in your camera lens through which light enters. Think of it like the pupil of your eye. It can widen or narrow to control the amount of light passing through. We measure aperture in f-stops, represented by numbers like f/2.8, f4, f8, and so on. Here's the catch. A lower f-stop number indicates a wider aperture, allowing more light in. Conversely, a higher f-stop means a narrower aperture, restricting light flow. Mastering aperture gives you control over two crucial aspects of your photograph's exposure and depth of field. Depth of field determines how much of your image appears sharp or blurry from foreground to background. A wide aperture or low f-stop creates a shallow depth of field, blurring the background and emphasizing your subject. This technique is perfect for portraits, isolating your subject from distractions. On the other hand, a narrow aperture or high f-stop produces a larger depth of field, ensuring sharpness throughout the image. Landscapes often benefit from this setting, capturing everything from foreground details to distant mountains in sharp focus. Understanding aperture is crucial for capturing images exactly as you envision them. Experiment with different f-stops to see how they affect your photos and unlock a world of creative possibilities. Shutter speed is the length of time your camera's shutter remains open, allowing light to hit the sensor. Think of it as the blink of your camera's eye. A fast shutter speed is like a quick blink, capturing fleeting moments and freezing action. Conversely, a slow shutter speed resembles a longer blink, allowing more light in and blurring motion. We measure shutter speed in fractions of a second, such as 1/1000th, 1/250th, 1/60th, and so on. A fast shutter speed, like 1/1000th, freezes fast-moving subjects, ideal for sports photography or capturing sharp images of children playing. The faster the action, the faster the shutter speed required to freeze it. Conversely, a slow shutter speed, like 1/30th or slower, introduces motion blur, conveying a sense of movement. This technique is perfect for photographing flowing water, moving cars, or capturing the streaking lights of a city at night. Shutter speed plays a crucial role in controlling exposure. A faster shutter speed allows less light in, while a slower shutter speed allows more light in. Balancing shutter speed with aperture and ISO ensures proper exposure in different lighting conditions. Mastering shutter speed allows you to creatively capture time, freezing moments, or conveying motion. Experiment with different settings and watch your images come alive.